Maybe you've been praying for a miracle, but life still feels heavy and your heart is growing tired. If that sounds like you, then this video is your sign to hold on, because what you're going through is not the end of your story. In fact, it could be the moment right before everything turns around. Today's topic is a powerful reminder that no matter how difficult your situation is, no matter how far you feel from peace, Allah is fully aware of your pain, and He can send a miracle at any moment. You may not see a way out, but He can make a way where there is none. Your life may feel stuck, your heart may feel empty, but the one who created you has the power to completely transform your situation in ways you never imagined. This message is for the broken-hearted, the tired souls, the ones who are silently struggling and losing hope. It's a reminder that Allah does not leave His servant in pain forever. The struggle you're facing isn't without meaning. Allah is preparing you, testing you, and strengthening you. His silence doesn't mean absence. It means He is planning something far beyond what your heart can see right now. Sometimes the miracle is already on the way, hidden behind patience, hidden behind prayer, hidden behind time. In this video, we will walk through powerful reflections to help you reconnect with your faith, renew your hope, and remember one beautiful truth. When life gets too hard to stand, kneel, because Allah is near and your miracle is closer than you think. When life becomes difficult, when everything around you starts falling apart, and when every door seems to close, it's easy to feel like you're being punished. You may start asking yourself, why is this happening to me? What did I do wrong? But the truth is, your struggles are not a punishment. They are a test, a divine test. Just like gold is heated in fire to shine brighter, you are being tested to become stronger. Allah is not trying to break you, He's trying to build you. He's shaping your heart, sharpening your soul, and preparing you for something greater than what you can imagine. You are not forgotten, you are not abandoned. In fact, these difficult days may be a sign that Allah loves you enough to bring you closer to Him through patience and perseverance. Think about this. In school, the teacher remains silent during the exam. Similarly, Allah may feel silent in your hardship. Not because He has turned away, but because He is watching you, trusting you, believing in your ability to pass this test. That silence is not absence, it's attention. You're being watched with mercy, love, and care. Your hardships are not here to destroy you. They are here to reveal you, to show you your strength, to remind you of your faith, and to take you higher. Sometimes what feels like the end is really the beginning of a better chapter. So don't give up when things get hard. Hold on tighter. Keep your head up and your heart open. This test will pass, and when it does, you won't be the same. You'll be stronger, wiser, and closer to your miracle. There are moments in life when you've done everything right. You've prayed, you've cried, you've stayed patient, yet nothing seems to change. The help doesn't come. The healing doesn't happen. The door doesn't open. And in those quiet, painful moments, a question enters your heart. Will my miracle ever come? But remember this truth. A miracle may be delayed, but it is never denied. Delay is not rejection. Sometimes Allah holds back a blessing not to hurt you, but to protect you, prepare you, or give you something better. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't. Sometimes Allah withholds something to give it to you at the perfect time, not when you want it, but when you're ready for it. Think about rain. The sky looks quiet, dry, and empty. But deep inside the clouds, something is forming, slowly, silently, and then suddenly the sky breaks open and blessings pour down. That's how miracles happen. Quietly building behind the scenes. Delayed, but never forgotten. Allah knows what your heart needs, and He also knows when it needs it. You may want something now, but He knows the right moment for it. Maybe He's growing your patience. Maybe He's clearing your path. Maybe He's writing a story for you that's better than anything you ever imagined. So don't let the delay break your faith. Let it grow your trust. The miracle is on its way, not in your time, but in Allah's time. And when it arrives, it will make sense of every tear, every prayer, and every moment you spent waiting. Sometimes life hurts in ways we never expected. The people we trusted walk away. The dreams we worked so hard for break apart. The heart that once felt strong now feels heavy and tired. In moments like these, it's easy to believe that your pain is meaningless, that you're suffering for no reason. But that is not true. Your pain has a purpose. Every tear you've cried, every silent scream, every sleepless night, they are not wasted. They are not ignored. Allah sees them. And more importantly, He is using them to shape your destiny. Pain is a tool in the hands of the most merciful. It's not here to destroy you. It's here to wake you up, to grow you, and to bring you back to what really matters. Sometimes we only remember Allah when life breaks us. We forget Him when things go well. But when life becomes hard, suddenly we cry out to Him. And that connection, that closeness, that's part of the purpose of your pain. It pulls you back to your Creator. It reminds you that no one else can heal you, guide you, or save you except Him. Pain also makes you more compassionate. When you've been broken, you understand the pain of others. You become softer, kinder, and wiser. You stop judging and start helping. That's growth. That's the purpose. You may not see it now, but one day you'll look back and realize that your pain built you. It brought you closer to Allah, made your heart deeper, and gave you strength you never knew you had. There are times when your whole world feels like it's covered in darkness. You feel stuck, confused, lost. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and hope starts to fade. But let this truth enter your heart today. Miracles often begin in the dark. Think about a seed planted in the soil. Before it grows into a tree, before it reaches the sunlight, it is buried deep underground, alone, surrounded by darkness, covered by pressure. But something amazing happens there. In the quiet and the dark, it begins to grow. Your life is like that seed. You may feel buried now, but you're not buried to die. You're buried to rise. The darkness you feel is not the end. It's the beginning of something powerful. A transformation is happening inside you, even if you can't see it yet. Allah often hides the miracle in the most unexpected places. And He prepares it silently, away from the eyes of the world, deep within your struggle, your patience and your pain. When you feel like giving up, remember, even the night has to end. Even the darkest sky is followed by a sunrise. And your sunrise is coming too. Allah is not blind to your situation. He sees you trying, crying, praying, hoping. And He's planning your breakthrough in ways beyond your imagination. So don't fear the dark. Embrace it. Because it's in the darkness that your strength grows. It's in the silence that your faith deepens. And it's in the hidden moments of struggle that your miracle is quietly being prepared. Trust the process. Stay patient. Because soon, the light will break through and your miracle will rise from the very place you thought was your ending. There are moments in life when your heart feels too heavy to carry. You cry in silence with no one around to notice. You hide your pain behind a smile during the day. But when the night falls, your pillow catches the tears that no one else sees. You might feel like no one understands. No one truly knows how deeply you're hurting. But remember this beautiful truth. Allah knows. He knows the pain you hide from the world. He sees every tear that falls, even the ones you wipe away quickly before anyone can notice. The tears that come from a broken heart, a shattered dream, a deep fear, none of them are wasted. Allah collects each one. Every drop is seen, every cry is heard, every silent prayer is counted. You may not have told anyone how much you're struggling, but you don't need to. Because Allah is closer to you than anyone else ever can be. You don't need to explain your pain to Him. He already knows. And not only does He know, He cares. He listens. He understands the words you don't say, the emotions you can't explain, and the pain that even you can't fully process. And He will respond. Maybe not immediately, maybe not in the way you expect, but He will respond with healing, with peace, with a miracle that reaches your soul. So don't ever feel like you are alone in your suffering. You're not. The most merciful is right beside you, watching over you, loving you, and preparing something beautiful for you. Let your tears be a form of worship. Let your sadness bring you closer to your Lord. Because even when the world doesn't know what you're going through, Allah does. And that is enough. There are times in life when we keep praying, keep hoping, keep asking, but nothing seems to change. It can feel like you're knocking on a door that never opens. You wonder, what's the point of trying if nothing happens? But here's what you need to remember. You are not knocking in vain. Every time you raise your hands in dua, Every time you turn to Allah, you are knocking on the most powerful door in existence, the door of the most merciful. Allah hears every knock, even the quietest one. He sees your effort, even when you're tired. And He knows exactly when to open that door. Not a moment too early, and not a moment too early, and not a moment too late. You may think your prayer hasn't been answered, but the truth is, the answer is on its way. Maybe Allah is holding it back because He wants to give you something even greater than what you asked for. Or maybe He's waiting for you to be ready to receive it fully. The worst thing you can do is stop knocking right before the door opens. What if the next dua was the one that changed everything? What if the next moment was the one where the miracle begins? Don't walk away from the door when you're just one knock away from your breakthrough. Keep praying, keep hoping, keep knocking with your heart full of faith. Because one day when you least expect it, the door will swing open and you will walk into a blessing that was written just for you. Never give up. Your effort is not wasted. Your prayers are not ignored. The door will open. Just keep knocking. There comes a time in life when you feel like everything is out of your hands. You try your best. You do everything you can. But things still don't go the way you hoped. That's when anxiety starts building up in your heart. You start overthinking, stressing, worrying day and night. But let this truth sink into your soul today. When you truly trust Allah, your heart finds peace. Trust doesn't mean you have everything figured out. Trust means you know Allah has already figured it out for you. It's the calm that comes when you say, Ya Allah, I don't know what's next, but I know you do. It's the inner strength that grows when you stop trying to control everything and simply let go, handing over your worries to the one who never makes mistakes. So many of us carry heavy burdens on our shoulders, fear of the future, regret from the past, pressure from the present. But when we place our trust in Allah, those burdens become lighter. Why? Because we're no longer walking